I want to leave this world a little better than I found it. I cannot cure cancer. I cannot eliminate poverty. And if you're waiting for Superman, I'm not him. But if I can empower, literate, and guide young people to trust in themselves, they just may achieve greatness. I believe teaching prepares each generation for success or failure. Education is the most crucial element in determining America's health and well-being. But with all the problems out there, why would anyone teach? Well, take a look at this face. Isn't she precious? Well, I think so too. And I want her to grow up with endless opportunities, believing that she can go to infinity and beyond. So the question is, how do we help her get there? It starts with a belief in herself. Can she do the heavy lifting? Whether she thinks she can or she thinks she can't, she's probably right. As teachers, we want to help her strive for greatness. Okay, that's a little too great, don't you think? Regardless, teachers need to guide learning rather than trying to control it. We light the match and hope the child knows they are indeed a firework. And yeah, I went there. You may be asking, is he a nut? Well, of course I am. You would have to be if you want to teach today, right? The question is, what kind of nut? This kind? No. This kind? I hope not. This kind? Well, he is winning. Duh. And how about this guy? Yeah, I'd certainly like to think so. One thing is for sure, this nut knows there are challenges in schools today. You've got the kids who want to stir up trouble, the ones that seem bored with everything, the type that find ways to disrupt class, and those that sleep all day. It's enough to make you want to pull your hair out. So what's the key to teaching success? It's the same as it's always been. Engagement. And that's how we start. Well, you get the point. Easier said than done, to be sure. But engagement is possible if we tailor our teaching to pique the curiosity and interest of our students. We can start by modernizing some of our content to relate to pop culture, like sports, music, television, even current events. If rapping helps them remember, let them do it. If football helps them figure out statistics, fine. If analyzing the characters in a TV show works, then great. And if current events help them with science or government, all the better. Infusing our instruction with items relevant to students' lives will lead us to, again. Yes, again. Let's be coaches rather than referees. Let's challenge our students, one and all. Instead of catching them doing something wrong, let's catch them doing something right and then praise it. I know this isn't easy, believe me. That's why you've seen so many pictures of babies. Whenever I get frustrated with my own kids, I picture them when they were small, innocent, and cute. Heck, even when they cry, babies are adorable. Teenagers? Not so much. But if we as teachers remember that each student is a precious child, we can begin to treat them as we would our own. And yes, this wonderful little guy is mine. Educators need creativity, devotion, and energy to make a profound difference in the students' lives, to help them find their voice. Secondary schooling is where intellectual and emotional development creates great opportunity for growth, and teachers need to lend a hand in protecting it. Lives can be turned around here, on their head you could say, and that's expressly why we teach. Each and every child deserves the power and freedom that inspired education brings. For me, potential is a dangerous word, especially for adolescents who tend to be quite impressionable. If it's set too low, a child is not challenged to be even a little bit better than they are today. A teacher's expectation and attention level alone can be the difference between a student opening their world through college enrollment or shrinking it by resigning themselves to the ceilings others have placed upon them. I want to mentor each child to reach their highest summit. As a teacher, I accept the challenge, and failure is not an option. I will give every drop of sweat in an effort to help our children. Yes, that's me. Hey, don't laugh. I get really tan in the summer. Did I mention that a sense of humor goes a long way in the classroom and in life? When a teacher is happy, so are the students. So let's give them their helmets and pads and get them pedaling. Sure, there will be some scary moments and some crashes along the way. But if we tell them this is not only okay, but is to be applauded, they will get back on their bikes, and the heights to which they soar and the achievements to which they reach will astound us all. Okay, if we can pull this off, maybe, just maybe, we do have a little superhero hidden inside all of us. Or at least some tiger blood. I have no fear. How about you?